number 7 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones. Taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And he tried the middle, but stuck for no gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. That's a strong stiff arm. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback keeps it here. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it in the open. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a 1st down. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go. Trying to find room. It's Hayden. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Salter. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Buffaloes! A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field that we're sort of trying to create good field position here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
That's caught. It's Townsend. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you can only allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Caught behind the line. It's Miller.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Salter. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
They'll hand it off. Past the 40. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buffs. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. 6 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And now from the pistol formation. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch!
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Hansen. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And so Colorado has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Has the first down and more. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Salter. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Tries the right with a quick throw. The short hands. It's Williams. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play to the outside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers and the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the side.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's Hansen. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes it.
It's a fumble! And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Cyclones took it a cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass this time. The receiver grabs it. Look at that, he's still going. Touchdown, Iowa State. They couldn't stop him there.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Price. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it here. Bites off a defender. Has the first down. It's still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. The Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Toss play running right. Finds room at the 30. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards. And here he gets the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. He's found some room at the 45. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. He fires downfield. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. No press here. The defense backing away. And he's got it. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Set to advance on the play. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Salter. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They keep him off bounds for the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in. Before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
That's a fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Testing the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Becht. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Cyclones are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it with the draw play. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it incorrect.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, that's
and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Cyclones looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they jump on top here in the second half. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing it out, it's Davis. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Salter. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Cyclones. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry-up. Now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Salter. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hayden. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. He's got the first and still going. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Broken tackle, still going. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here.
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. And midfield. Past the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Back to throw. It's Salter. He lets it go on the move. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This pass is caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. On the run here, lets it go. Pump over the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Using his legs. It's Hansen. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football.
Here he goes. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cyclones.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Price. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back. It's Salter. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Hayden. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayden. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buffs. This offense really clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Pounding away with the run game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. To the air, it's Beck. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decide to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
37.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Miller. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
To throw, it's Salter. On the move now. He's going to take off here.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Handoff to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And the Cyclones will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayden. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.